a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or if you have a full room devoted to crafting, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say yes to crafting at HSN.
About one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Welcome back. Thanks so much for spending a part of your morning with us. This hour, we're going to be doing everything smart home, everything that's going to take your home to that next level. I'm Tina Jennings, and I'm so excited to show you all of this, things that we can make our life a little bit better and easier, and actually starting with something that's going to keep us also a little safer. This is from Mr. Beams, and they are the forefront when it comes to cordless, powerful spotlights for your home. These are motion activated, they're powerful, they're bright. This is for the outdoor. And when you're talking about a spotlight outside, of course, this is gonna give you light to anywhere you want this, the walkway, the back, anywhere you want. But this is also gonna be about security. And this is a customer pick. You get a 2-pack of 450 lumen ultra bright motion spotlights for under $30. This is the lowest price we have ever offered this duo, by the way, by taking $20 off. It's a customer pick. This is the first time we've actually had it back since July. All you have to do is pick your colors. We have white, you'll get 2 in the white. You could do black, you're gonna get 2 in the black. And if you do the brown, you're gonna get 2 in the brown and then 2 in the taupe. So whichever one you pick, you're gonna get 2 in that color. I'm gonna bring in Justin Hyatt, our electronics expert. By the way, hello, Happy New Year.
Hey, what's up?
By the way.
Happy New Year.
I'm so glad we got these back. And when I'm talking about something being bright, because I think that a lot of people use this for security reasons, because it's motion detected, you don't wanna like, hey bad guy.
Well, exactly.
Hey person.
Well,
you want a spotlight.
You want a spotlight, and one of the #1 deterrents for these burglars is being at a home that's very well lit. They would much rather go to the home that's very dark. You are getting 2 of these lights today from Mr. Beams. As Tina said, one of the leaders when it comes to motion-activated, battery-powered lighting systems. This is, of course, seen as a security addition to your home, maybe even addition to some of the cameras that you have as well around your home. But the brighter it is, the better, and this is one of the brightest lights that we offer from Mr. Beams. It's 450 lumens. That's 450 candles if you're wondering, but that also means this is going to cover a 400 square foot area. You add in your second camera, yeah, it will look like one. Your second light, this is going to be 900 square feet that you're also doing. This is going to be motion activated from roughly about 20 to 30 feet. It's going to stay on for about 20 seconds. It'll stay on if it continues to notice that there's still motion. So if you want this in your back porch, this is perfect. If you're wanting this in anywhere inside or outside, this is completely weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about rain, sleet, and or snow. I had this up in Minneapolis. There was snow powdered on top of it. I put this on my tree. This is a great addition for your backyard, for all of those animals, for your pets, and even the nice little animals like deers that might want to run through your backyard as well.
So no wires.
No wires at all. This is going to run off of 4 D batteries. These D batteries that are inside of here are going to last roughly about a year. Obviously, it depends on all of those different uses that you're using. That's about 8 to 10 times per day. Think about that. Are you going to be motion activating yours 8 to 10 times per day? If not, there's a good chance they'll probably last a little longer than that year, but just 4D batteries, and the installation is very simple. You're going to just screw in 3 screws that come included with this. You can even take this mount off on the back, so it makes it a little easier for you to mount it. Mount this into a tree, mount this into the siding of your home, high and or low, wherever you're wanting to put this.
Do you want to know how I know that these are going to be super bright when we turn these on, Justin? It's because normally, if we're going to have these out here, right, we have all of these kind of on.
Yeah.
Right? If we're going to start talking about this, but if we turn all of these on, we would blare you out. You wouldn't even be able to see. That's how bright these are.
Yeah.
That's how I know. That's how I knew these were gonna.
They're extremely, extremely bright. 450 lumens is going to put off a lot of light.
There we go.
Not only that, if you're pointing this just straight out, this is going to reach nearly 100 feet out. So if you have a large backyard, if you're wanting to have a light that's going to really illuminate a whole backyard area of your porch, of course, the addition of having 2 lights is great, but this is going to illuminate within 20 to 30 feet of motion activated. It's not going to turn on during the day. It'll only turn on at nighttime when you're within that range, but this will reach nearly almost 100 feet of light. So again, 2 lights, really a lot of area, and we have some lights actually set up behind us, Tina, as well.
Okay, because I think I motion activated this one, so sorry.
Well, then that's how you know that they're working.
Yeah, I was like, oh, sorry, I motion activated in front of this one.
So what we're gonna do is, obviously you see these lights right here, they're extremely, extremely bright. I wanna walk to the back here.
Okay.
Now I want you to envision this. We have some stairs in the back. Oh, well, we're turning. Okay, well, we're gonna bring them back down. When we bring them back down, I want you to envision what we have right here is kind of like an outdoor area, okay? We're gonna show this whole wall. Now, this could be outdoor areas, you know, stairs coming up to our home or to the back patio. Now, we've got 2 lights set up, which is, of course, what we're gonna be getting today from Mr. Beams. Now, when we turn the lights down, I want you to see just how bright it is gonna be with all of this whole entire area. Again, it's gonna be that full area of about 400 square feet per light. So not only 450 lumens, but 400 square feet, so you're roughly about 800 square feet of light with the 2 lights that you're getting today. So if you're going to be walking within 30 feet of either one of these lights, they're going to automatically turn on. You see I've already illuminated this one. We're illuminating the whole entire back wall right here. I mean, so if you're thinking about that, I just set off the other one. We literally are illuminating this whole entire area with just these 2 lights. The whole entire wall is completely illuminated. So if you're wanting this high above your garage, above your driveway, this will be able to be perfect and wide enough to be able to illuminate 2 cars in those 2 driveways. You can put this inside of your garage if you have a detached garage as well. This is a large, large area that you're gonna be able to illuminate now. And as you can see, it'll turn off within around 20 seconds. If I walk back over here, it'll automatically turn on again, and it'll stay on for those 20 seconds. It'll stay on as long as it knows I'm still here.
Sorry, all these are clicking on. I want to make sure they can see what you're doing.
Well, that's great because we actually have people that are walking to the back.
Yeah.
You can see they still turn on. They're extremely, extremely bright, as we mentioned many times before, and they're Mr. Beams. I mean, they are the leader when it comes to lighting systems that are extremely easy installations. We say it's on the web, we say it's 10 to 15 minutes. I'm assuming it only says 10 to 15 minutes because that's how long it takes to figure out where we want to put them. Because it's a simple installation. You screw it into the siding, high and or low, even into a tree if you'd like as well.
I do want to give you a heads up though. We do say it takes those D batteries, but that is not included.
Correct.
So you will have to get those, either have them ready or go purchase those when you get there. It's going to take 4 of those D batteries. Now, When these, I believe what I understood is when these first came out, it was only 200 lumen when they first came out.
Yep.
We've gone above doubling that at 450 lumen each, and you're getting both of these, 2 of them, for under the $30. This is a customer pick, and when I said that, you know, of course we wanna light the garage or light whatever area, we need that, you know, just for seeing, but the security that comes in this, if somebody's coming up to your house in the middle of the night to check your car to see if what's in there, I wanna break in, I wanna do whatever, this is what the deterrent is. They don't want you to see them. The moment they think that you're home, the light is on, somebody can see what they're doing, and you want it to be bright. Because I'm a little tiny dim light, that's probably not gonna be a great deterrent.
No, exactly. Obviously, if you're gonna install any light, you want it to be bright. You want it to be an easy installation. You want to light up a large area. You want it to be bright enough so you can see what's going on. It might not be you activating it. It might be a stranger who's activating it. That's why we always say having a well-lit home is one of the #1 deterrents for any home burglary. They want to go to the darker home. They don't want to be seen. If they don't want to be seen, I guarantee you they're not going to want to be seen by Mr. Beams. This is definitely a #1 security addition to any home.
But when the bad guys are not creeping around, you want them to look nice. So you pick the color that goes with your home. You're gonna get 2, remember. So you either get 2 of the white, you get 2 of the brown, 2 of the black, or 2 of the taupe. This is the lowest price that we have ever offered this 2-pack of these Mr. Beams. It is a customer pick. We've taken $20 off of this, $29.99 or 3 flex payments of $10 each. This is the first time we've had this back since July, so I know a lot of people were kind of waiting for this to come back so we can have it. 2 of these, you can cover a good amount of area of your home.
Yeah, so as I said, this is gonna be at 450 lumens. That's per light, you're gonna have 400 square feet of area. With addition of both of them, you could put them both above your garage and be able to light up a 2-car driveway, a 2-car garage area, so a lot of area. When it comes to installation, as you notice, there's no wires. We always think of wires, hard wires. What's the first word in that? Hard, right? It's not easy to install. We have to hire an electrician. We have to get them in the attic to then to feed wiring through the attic to exactly where we want. Then we need a light switch. The light switch is right here. It's a motion activated photo cell that's only gonna turn on at nighttime when you come within 25 feet of your light. When it turns on, it'll stay on for 20 seconds. It'll stay on even longer if you're still there, but it'll turn off so it'll preserve that battery. The batteries being the 4D batteries that are inside here that'll last you about a year or even longer if that's the case, because this will be about an average of 8 to 10 times per day. So if it's 8 to 10 times per day, this is going to be able to last a year, and it's completely weatherproof. I was living up in Minneapolis where it got down to 30 below. I put this out in my backyard because there was no light, and my dog would go out and I couldn't see him. So I put this on 2 different trees in my backyard. It lit up my whole entire backyard. This was in extreme weather, extreme snow, but maybe it's not the snow. Maybe it's just some rain, okay? You put this out there, this is completely encompassed. The batteries will never be reached by that water, by that rain, by that snow, and your light is still going to work. That is the power of Mr. Beams, the brightness, the easy installation, and of course the fact that no matter what, your light is still going to work.
So it's weatherproof, no wires, it's got batteries, it's motion detected, it's gonna save the battery life by clicking itself off after that 20 seconds, whether it's doorways, garages, sheds, fences, your backyard, your deck, your porches, whatever it is, you're gonna be able to put this on, get the light, which is just useful in general, right? We just want light if you walk by and you want it to click.
Exactly.
Or you can get this definitely for that security function, which is people are not gonna wanna be seen if they're lurking around doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Exactly. Again, this great addition to, I know we have some Arlo cameras that are coming up here very shortly. If you already have Arlo or you're picking up some Arlo maybe later in the hour, this is a great addition to any security camera that you have around your home. This is one of the #1 deterrents, is having good lighting around your home. What's great about picking up 2 today is you can now have more area around your home. You can now have one in the front of your home, one on the side of your home, one in the back of your home.
Look at that.
I already set off the other one that I have here as well. Right on the table, you can see, now this could just be a little miniature figure of what really is gonna happen. This could be your backyard. This could be the front yard. This could be the side yard. If you have a dark area around your home, now even if you have groceries in your hand and you're walking up to your home, don't you wanna know you're pulling up to a home that's lighting up to you now?
Yeah.
You don't have to flip a switch. You don't have to worry about, okay, this is pretty dark. I don't have to worry about tripping over anything. So of course the security aspect of knowing and seeing that burglar, or them knowing that they can be seen, but of course just the simple aspect of knowing every time I pull up home now, pull into my driveway, it's going to light up every single time.
And you're getting 2 today, and we've taken $20 off, which has now made this the lowest price we have ever offered this. You're gonna get 2, and each one of these are 450 lumen. And when these first came, out back with Mr. Beams, they were only 200. They've come up with the times, they've come up with brighter, bigger, better, and you just pick your color. And by the way, the one underneath my hand here is the black. The one under my hand here is the brown. It is a subtle difference between the two, but you can pick the black or the brown, the taupe, or the white. So you can go with whatever your home is, maybe go with the trim color of your home or whatever it is. So it's still gonna look nice. It's a customer pick. And so I know we were running some of those reviews of how people have used it in their life.
Yeah, there's so many different ways you're gonna use this. This is great for the backyard for all of the pets because maybe you have a dark area in your backyard. This is of course great for just the front of your home, for the back of your home, for when you're even having people over or when you just wanna enjoy your backyard. That's gonna stay on, that's gonna be that lighting you always wanted. And of course, as Tina said, they still look good. They're not gonna look like those ugly industrial lights that you're putting up. These are nice lights that are gonna fit with all of your decor of your home.
First time we've had this back since July, so if you were waiting for this to come back, here you go. It's back and at the lowest price ever. You're getting 2, you just pick your color. Justin, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina.
So glad we got back to the flashlights and lights for me and you.
I knew you've been jonesing.
I know, and I know you mentioned the Arlo cameras. Thank you very much. What a great segue, because I'm gonna tell everybody about that a little bit later, but here's a little bit of a sneak peek. These are the #1 best-selling security system in the US. No monthly fees. These are wireless. This is gonna be recording 24/7, stores video for 7 days. Get this. This Arlo 3-camera pack that we have, we're taking $230 off. Taking $230 off. Free shipping, and we have 6 flex payments on this, lowest price that you'll ever get for this 3-pack of Arlo HD indoor, outdoor wireless cameras at $220 for this. I'm gonna tell you more about that coming up in just a little bit, but I wanna give you a heads up that's gonna be coming up as well. All right. This whole hour is about smart home and what we can do. And I'm sure over the holidays, a lot of you guys got new techie stuff, new phones, new computers. And if you jumped on and you were thinking, I thought this would be faster. It may not be the new device. It's probably not the device. It's probably the router that you're paying every single month to rent from your cable company. What if we could own our own, and not only that, get a 2-in-1, both the router and a modem in one, and get it from a company that we absolutely know and we feel good about. Netgear has come up with this Nighthawk. It is a cable modem and a router for $149.99. Free shipping for this, or 5 flex payments of $30. By the way, if you looked at how much you're renting yours from the cable company, tick, 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 make the math go there. Justin Smith, also our electronics home expert.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. If you really just took and just looked at your bill every month and saw how much you were just giving them that money that you don't own, that's probably not working super great.
Yeah, I mean, the average rental for one of these right here, these old cable company issued routers or modems that you have in your house right here, the average rental for one of these, at least on my cable bill before I got the Netgear, was about $10 a month. And so now with this 2-in-1 Netgear Nighthawk cable modem router, you're gonna be able to eliminate that bill. You're going to be able to eliminate renting that old antiquated cable modem router from from your cable company. And you're gonna be able to take this with you. Like Tina said, you are going to own this. You're not gonna have to give this back when you're done renting it. The most common router in America is 5 years old. They had one antenna, like you could see here. They had one antenna, they had one single core processor, and they were maybe only meant to handle, I don't know, 1 or 2 devices at a time. Now, 5 years ago, when these were most popular, and they're still in many common households in America, that was okay, because we only had 1 or 2 items in our house. But what happens now in we're in 2019 already. What happens in 2019 is that we have, on average, 15 devices trying to connect in to these old, antiquated routers that our cable company has given us, and we were paying $10 a month for this thing right here. All of those devices, when they start connecting into those old routers, it bogs our speed down. It slows us down into the mud. I mean, look what you see in front of me here. I mean, did any of us get tablets or smartwatches, or maybe do we have, you know, the Netgear Arlo's coming up next? Every single one of these security cameras requires a Wi-Fi signal. So if you've got 4 or 5 of them around your house, they each require that Wi-Fi signal. Did we get laptops, smartphones, TVs, our wireless printers? We don't even think about it, but so many of these common everyday devices, they take a Wi-Fi signal. And Netgear is the #1 rated, most popular router brand in America for one reason, and that is this right here, Netgear. Yeah. They're the most trusted, the #1 router brand. And this one is so fast, it's lightning fast, because it has 1,900 megabytes of speed versus these ones, I can't stress it enough, that you are currently renting from your cable company, that they have on average about 54 megabytes of speed. Now, how does that translate to you? This Netgear right here, this 2-in-1 cable modem router, 1,900 megabytes of speed, that's 1.9 gigs, right? That's more than you're ever going to need, but it's 40 times faster. So if it used to take you, I don't know, 4 minutes to download a movie on one of these, now it's gonna take you just 4 seconds on the Netgear Nighthawk AC 1900 2-in-1 cable modem router. It's definitely something, you know, we tend to think like, oh, our devices are slow or my internet's slow. It's not your devices or your internet that's slow. It's the vehicle, this old slow jalopy here, that is bringing the internet into your house. It's this right here that's slow, because I guarantee if you call your cable company and say, oh, my internet's slow, sure, they'll charge you for extra fast internet, but they aren't coming out to your house and changing this out for a newer, faster, more modern, it's gonna give you more coverage cable modem router. And if they do, they might just bring you one of these. They might just bring you an extender, right? And you're still gonna have to rent these. What you're gonna be able to do is get rid of both of those and replace it with this, because it's not your internet, it's not your devices that are slow, it's that vehicle that you're bringing the internet into your house with. So in a sense, you're paying for an internet speed that you're not really receiving. It's like you call up the pizza place, you've ordered a Supreme pizza, it gets to your door and it's just a half-eaten cheese pizza. You know, it's like, I'll give you another crazy analogy, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like you've gone and you've bought the super fast brand new Corvette. You get it home, you pop the hood, and you're like, this has a lawnmower engine in it. You're just not paying for what you're getting with the cable company issued routers.
Well, and I want to maybe take one thing that might be stopping somebody from being, you know, look, Justin, they'll say, my stuff's already hooked up. It's already in there. It's done. What do I really have to do when I get this home to kind of switch it out? How easy is this when I get it home to just change out from what I already have?
So all you have to do is, this is gonna be your Ethernet cord, right? We're gonna include one of these in here as well, but this is probably what's gonna be hooked up to your old cable company issued router. All you have to do is, you see this, it looks like a big giant, our old television cord when we used to have those television, or I'm sorry, not television, phone cords, right? This is our Ethernet cable. All you have to do is unplug that from the back of your old one, call up your cable company, tell them, come get this old piece of junk out of my house, and take that $10 or even $15 in some of your primary markets rental fee off of my bill, because I just got my brand new Netgear 2-in-1 Nighthawk, and you'll take that same Ethernet cord that we're sending you, you're going to plug it into the back, and then right here, this is what comes out of your wall, right? This is gonna be we've all seen this is your coaxial cable, right? This is already going to be, the other end will be in your wall, because that's where your cable's coming in. All you have to do is plug that into the back, press power, download the free well, let me say that again, the free Netgear Genie app, the Netgear Genie app, there's gonna be about a 4-prompt step. It's gonna walk you through each steps to configure your internet. It takes about 1 minute. And just in case, if you get hung up, there is a 24/7 US-based customer support that you can call, and they will be more than happy to talk to you, to help you set up your router. And one thing I always like to do, Tina, do you have on your Wi-Fi at home? I'm assuming you have Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
On your Wi-Fi at home, have you renamed your internet? Because you know when you get your router home, they typically come with a standard name. It's like, I don't know, Netgear Z47653 or something.
Somewhere number. I don't know. I'd have to ask the hubby.
Well, you'd have to ask the hubby.
I'll ask the hubby.
Well, my wife, she had to ask me, and I came up with something funny. So one other thing you can do in the Genie app when you're setting this up, you're going through your configuration. You can rename your Wi-Fi so that it's personal to you. Mine's Nacho Wi-Fi. Nacho Wi-Fi. And you can name it whatever you want. You can name it your name, or
Nacho
you know,
Wi-Fi.
the Bat Cave, or whatever you want to name it. You can name personalize your Wi-Fi. You can set up your parental controls, your cybersecurity. This is amongst the best on the market because it's going to allow you to set up a protection around your house. You can see who might be intruding on your Wi-Fi network, and you can kick them off. You can quarantine devices. Like my nephew, he comes over to my house with his iPad, and he's just riddled with viruses on his iPad, but he wants to come over and play on Uncle Justin's Wi-Fi, right? So what I can do is I can keep all of my devices that I just got here for Christmas, my laptop and my TVs, I can keep all of these safe on my network, right? And I can put him on the guest network and keep his device quarantined so he doesn't infect any of my devices. And all of that is available through that free Netgear Nighthawk Genie app that you will use during setup. Again, plug in the coaxial, press power, download the free app. Takes about a minute to configure your internet, and that's as easy as setup is.
I know we just had on the side right now the ideal uses for this.
Oh, yeah.
Those were all of the heavy duty uses that you use. The videos, the gaming, you know, if you're streaming and you're, you know, binge watching something, that is the heavy duty. And then if everybody in your household is doing that, not only is that gonna be able to handle that, but all of those security features that Justin just talked about, were you able to do any of that with the one that you have currently? No, you're not able to see anything. It's just there, doing kind of what it's always done. And I know we said January is kind of doing something different, making things better. This is not doing you any favors, and you're paying every single month for this. Don't change out your phone. That's probably not the problem. It's probably not your device. You just got brand new stuff. It should all be going fast, and we just love that instant gratification. This is the vehicle, like you said. And I loved your analogy. I don't know if you've already said this about the beam forming.
Yeah, absolutely.
The lasso?
Yeah.
I love that analogy.
I'll explain that for everybody who's at home who's like, what? What's that mean,
love this
beamforming?
analogy.
So this also has the latest technology, beamforming technology, and many of us, we've experienced this with our old cable company issued routers, or maybe we have our own router, but it's just old that we got years ago. It's time to upgrade, right? We upgrade our phones so often. Why not upgrade the things that bring us the internet, that gives them the fuel? So beamforming technology is in some of the latest routers. What that does, old routers, what they did is they threw out just a circle, like a pool of internet. If you were in the pool of internet, or the Wi-Fi, if you will, you got it. You had good speed. It was fine, right? But what the Netgear Nighthawk modem router does is it has beamforming, and it throws out a lasso, a dedicated line of Wi-Fi to each of your devices, and it follows you around your house, wherever you are, around the perimeter with that extra extended range, so that you never have any more buffering, any more of that little spinning wheel. So if you're sitting on the couch and you're watching a movie on your tablet and you want to get up to go get a soda out, and maybe you keep your refrigerator, like some of us do, a cola refrigerator out in the garage, and then all of a sudden my program stopped and I got to refresh it and everything. Not anymore with the Nighthawk router. All you have to do is it has that beamforming technology. It does it automatically. You don't even have to do anything. It's going to throw that dedicated line of Wi-Fi to each of your devices and just kind of lasso the power around it, giving you superior range.
I loved that analogy, and we've taken $50 off of this, so $149.99 we'll be able to get this to you, and we're even going to take care of the shipping and handling. We're going to get this out to you. If you do it on the flex payments after your first flex payment, which probably is about what you're paying for your renting.
Right.
We're gonna have this out to you. You can start using you. Get it in, set it up. We saw how easy it was. You have that 24/7 customer service. They'll walk you through it if you have any problems. There's somebody dedicated to helping you with that. But get it in and then just start letting everybody use their devices. You're gonna see a difference. And probably in your home on these old, you know, routers and modems and everything that you have, you probably know like the dead spots in your house. Like don't go upstairs in that room. your Wi-Fi just
Right.
doesn't work over there. This is gonna take care of the whole house, everybody and the whole house.
Yeah, this goes like around my whole house, outdoor to the pool, to the garage, everywhere. This is gonna give you superior cover, superior range. You know, and one of the things I can't stress enough is in the past we have done routers here, range extenders. This is a 2-in-1, not just a range extender, not just a router, but your modem as well. So you really are able to call up your cable company and stop renting theirs and own yours and save yourself that 10 to 15 bucks a month. That's, you know, 120, 150 bucks a year. One other thing I want to say this has real quick too, this 24/8 channel bonding. I don't know if you can see it here if we have enough time, but that's going to open up your lines of communications like an open highway. Think about an evacuation route when a hurricane's coming. It's going to open up 2 lines of communication when your cable company starts throttling your internet, and this is going to open it up for full speed.
By the way, I'm moving from one state to another. It's gonna be a pain to get rid of one, come back here, get another one, rent another one. I could have just put it in the box and brought it over, been done, and done. $50 off, free shipping and handling. Make sure that you get this. Justin, thank you. I love all of your analogies.
Love it.
They were
love
amazing.
that you love it.
I love that. Everything that we've been talking about, or if you get anything electronic through HSN, I also want to remind you, you can add a Protection Plus plan on that. We, of course, want everything to come to you, and it's wonderful, and it works great, but if anything happens, you can add this on. It's a little extra protection, a little extra peace of mind. You get hassle-free protection, 24/7 customer service on anything you add this on to, no deductibles. If you want to learn more or add it to something, search Protection Plus when you go to hsn.com. But if you call into one of our wonderful customer service reps, they'll also give you any information you might want on that. Speaking of electronics and smart homes, I want to give you a really quick update on our today's special 2. This is the Apple iPad Pro. This is a 10.5-inch screen, 64-gigabyte tablet with the keyboard case. And the keyboard cases, by the way, come in some amazing colors that you can choose. Even the Apple iPad are gonna come in that. We have that available right now for $200 off, because it is our best value of the day too, at $749.99 for an Apple iPad. 6 flex payments are available on this, and we're also going to take care of the free shipping and handling for you. All you have to do for this customer pick is go on there, pick the color that you want for the iPad, and of course for the keyboard case. You're gonna get all of that and a wonderful bundle for that, $200 off at $750. Wanted to remind you of that. Go on hsn.com to check that out. I know we were talking about this earlier. Justin also kind of like alluded to the fact that we had this. The #1 best-selling camera system for security is Arlo. And we're doing this at the price that we have never offered, this lowest price for a 3-pack. This is an indoor-outdoor wireless security system for you, and you're getting all 3 for $219.99. No monthly fees, no wires. It's award-winning. And we're also gonna take care of the free shipping and handling on this. You'll get all 3, and you're gonna be able to get the batteries are also included. So we're taking care of everything right out of the box. Julie Truster, our home expert. Can I tell you, coming to HSN, Arlo was the very first thing that we wanted to purchase.
Really?
Very first thing.
That's great.
This was the first thing that we saw that we said, I don't know what we were doing before this.
Oh my God, and that's how I feel.
Yep.
How did I live without this? So I wanna show you what the camera looks like. It's small, it's inconspicuous, it's high definition, and it's completely wireless. Your batteries come with it, just as you mentioned. So you put your batteries in, it's sealed. All you need is Wi-Fi and your smartphone. And it's the #1 selling security system in the entire country. What sets Arlo apart from all the others is the fact that there's no fees, which I'm sure you found out about. No monthly fees. And you know all those videos that you see on Facebook that circulate of people stealing packages or trying to break into a car? Arlo stores those videos for 7 days free. And the difference in other companies may store them for 24 hours or 12 hours, and you have to pay after that. So what you're looking at right now—
This is real life.
That's real real life. This is a real video of an actual HSN customer who bought the Arlo camera. 2 days later, these girls were, you know, after school, bright during the day, stealing packages. She took this exact video, gave it to the police, and they caught the girls.
You want to know why, Julie? Look at the high definition of this. You can see the faces.
Absolutely. And, you know, HSN had to blur them out.
But
you can see.
It is very clear.
Crystal clear. And you can pinch and zoom, by the way. So let me show you how it works. Here's the camera. You're getting 3 cameras, which I think is great because everyone has a front door and a back door. And then you have another. Maybe you want to keep it, we kind of roam ours around inside the house. You could also aim it to the garage, inside the garage, outside of the garage. And there's 3 cameras, and this is called a magnetic mount right here, and it's 1 screw. Again, there's no wires, and the way that it works, you put 1 screw indoors or outdoors, and then on the back, you just snap it on like this, and then on the back, that's the magnet. So it's a strong magnet. At our house, it withstood Hurricane Irma winds, which was over 100 miles an hour, and then you can rotate it so you can get that proper angle. It even comes with your sticker, which I love. If you keep it indoors, you can just put it on a shelf, put it on a bookshelf, put it on a desk, put it on the kitchen table, which is where we have ours. And when once you seal it up with your batteries inside, the unit is completely sealed and waterproof, weatherproof. So indoor, outdoor, it doesn't matter what part of the country you live or what time of year it is. And what I'm gonna do, because this is actually a live working camera, I'm gonna put it in a bowl of ice for our entire presentation and show you that at the end of it, it's still in working order. You can see the camera. That's the actual camera right there. So it doesn't matter where you live. It can be the summer, the fall. Hurricane Irma, it withstood at our house. In fact, the people at Arlo say that it's Minnesota proof.
It's Minnesota proof.
It's Minnesota proof. That end of story right there.
Let me tell you, if we took how long we've already been talking, Julie, how long we, you know, a couple of minutes already, how many, if we just took the United States, how many crimes have been, you know, committed or things have been committed? What is it, Kyle, every
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
There's some sort of a break-in or some sort of a property crime.
So in the time that we've just been talking, imagine how many that's happened to people that said, I never thought that would happen to me.
Exactly. And the thing is, most people regret, once something happens, they regret not having a camera.
It's always an afterthought.
Exactly, I know. And so be proactive. Get this, you know, it's start of a new year. I know we're all organizing. We all have our goals. This is a great goal. Security for your house, for your family. As a mom, I'm able to monitor. I have 2 teenagers, by the way. So I love to be able to check in on them, see what they're doing. It's nice. So our indoor one, I move it around depending on what the situation is. And because there's no wires, you can move it. If you change your mind, you just move it around. And let me show you. So you need Wi-Fi and a smartphone. It can be an Apple phone or an Android phone. Download a free app. It's very, very simple. Your biggest decision is going to be, where am I going to put the camera? And if you change your mind, you move the camera.
Just move it.
If you move, you take the cameras with you. So let me show you. This is my house live right now. I want to show you what the cameras look like. And by the way, no fees. Remember, we're gonna keep saying that, just so you know, there are no fees. You can add up to 5 cameras. I have 4, 1, 2, so front porch, inside our house, that's the backyard, and this is the garage. And I'm gonna actually zoom in on one of them. You can add up to 5 cameras with no fees, which is great. So you're getting 3, you can add up to 2. A lot of other companies, after you add on more than 1, you start paying fees. So here's our front porch. This is the live view, and this is just called monitoring. I can monitor my front yard, my backyard, inside the house all day long. You can pinch and zoom. Every camera is high definition. Right now it's 5 a.m., so you can see it's dark out. This is what they call infrared night vision. It has motion detection. So if anyone ever comes on our front porch, backyard, by the cars, it starts to record and it sends you can be out of town, out of the country, it sends you an alert. My husband has the app, my kids have the app, so we all get the alert. And then you can go look at what's going on live at your house any time of day, and you can be anywhere for no fees. But the big deal, if you miss it, because we're all busy, I'm not paying attention to my phone all the time. My kids are.
Yes.
My kids know, but I'm not always paying attention. Arlo records day and night, and that's the big deal. And it records, it sends those recordings. I want to show you where they're stored. I love this. It's very organized. It stores and organizes all those video clips in what they call the library. Now, okay, today nothing's happened at our house. I'm going to go back to the first. It stores them for 7 days. These are all free, and they're all date and time stamped. These are all those video clips. I'll just pull up one. This is indoor, just so you can see what a camera looks like. There's my husband. High definition, crystal clear. There's the TV on, and this is the video. If something would happen, it's date and time stamped. You can take these to the police.
Yep.
They hold up in a court of law, and that's how people catch the guys stealing the packages.
Well, I feel like sometimes we see some of those security footages, even like on the news and stuff, and it's so grainy.
Yes.
They said, oh, we can't tell what the car is. We can't tell the license plate. We can't tell what their face looks like. Then what was the good, that did no good for us?
Exactly.
With that camera, this is crystal clear.
Crystal
and let me
clear.
tell you, my girlfriend, she is starting with a new nanny. She has, she has to go back to work. This would be great if you just have a new nanny or new babysitter or somebody, just to kind of, it's just a peace of mind.
Yes.
So even if there isn't some bad guys, there's such easy daily uses. I would use it to watch my dog all day and get no work done.
Day to day.
Day-to-day
Exactly.
uses. But this, don't get one of these after it's happened to you.
Right, be proactive.
Right. Have it there ready. Put it in the area, the guy coming into the driveway, on your doorstep. Maybe, I really hope this isn't true, but I really hope you were not one of the victims of that, of people taking something off of your porch.
Exactly.
Over
and
the holidays.
These are real videos that people send in.
These aren't actors.
Right, these are not actors right here. So look in 5 seconds, 1, 2,
Gone.
3, 4, he's gone. He's out of the shot, but you have the video. Now the black and white, when you're looking at, that's called infrared night vision, and it records at night. This was a neighbor lady stealing mail, and they caught her. I mean, who would suspect a neighbor girl, a lady, stealing mail? This is a package delivery guy, just toss the package up. And oh, this right here is a mom in a minivan. Okay, she just stole a package. They got her license tag number. You mentioned, exactly. It's so crystal clear, you can pinch and zoom. That guy just stole a package, and they caught him. This guy, a delivery guy, throwing your packages up. But the other thing is, you know when they're delivered.
Yep.
Because they're date and time stamped, and you also know when they're taken. This guy, it was right before Christmas.
Oh, this makes me so angry.
I know.
I'm
It's so
angry.
frustrating.
Can I tell you, if I have a neighbor that somehow their pets are always doing things in my front yard.
Oh, that's just as frustrating.
I would just really love to know which neighbor it is that's doing that. And for this 3-pack, we've never offered it at this kind of a price. A 3-pack for $220. We have taken $230 off the best-selling security camera that we have out there, and there's no monthly fees. Once you make that payment, you get these 3 cameras. You're going to be able to record 24/7. You're going to be able to time and stamp them. It goes right to your phone with no other fees. You make this payment, you get the cameras, and then you're done. No other fees. If you have cameras right now and you're paying a fee, you know that kind of extra headache. You're constantly adding to the price of what you paid for the actual cameras. You're gonna be able to do 3. You could do these indoor or outdoor, and as Julie was showing us earlier, these are gonna be weatherproof if you decide to do them outside. We're also gonna take care of your free shipping and handling. You can break this into 6 flexible payments, which means you can do 6 months of $36.67 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, but we will ship it to you when you make that very first $36.67 payment to this, and there's no monthly fees ever, not to store it, not to record it, not to do anything. You make this payment for these cameras and you're ready and set to go.
Exactly, and you can add up to 5 cameras in the app free. That's huge. A lot of times with other companies, if you have more than 1 camera, you have to pay a fee. And then it stores those video clips. You know the clips, you see them on Facebook, you see them on the news. We have a neighborhood app and those videos circulate. It stores the videos for 7 days free. And you can go into the app and customize each camera. You can have maybe the one at your front door record for 30 seconds, the one at the back door or record for a minute, and you can record up to 2 minutes free. That's really unbelievable if you start price shopping. All the other companies, there's doorbells out there, they all have little fees tacked onto them. No fees with Arlo. Well, one thing that we did, since we've had Arlo, it's been so successful and popular here at HSN, and we've had a lot of callers call in. So what we did is we kind of took the best of, and we want you to hear what these people say, different stories here and there, to give you some ideas about where to use Arlo. Take a listen. Real people.
Actually caught an intruder trying to get into
gosh.
the house, and I was able to watch the police show up. And
Oh my
capture the
gosh.
intruder.
Whoa. Oh, I got goosebumps.
Been in law enforcement for a long time, worked as a detective, and I can tell you that this video is amazing. It's the best eyewitness you can ever have.
I found out that my landlord had kept coming into my house while I was at work.
No.
And I called the police. They did find out. He confessed to everything, but I still feel so violated that I needed to get a camera system.
Because I had the video, the police were able to track them down.
So they caught them, Constance?
They did.
Wow. Oh.
Look at that. That is real life. That is somebody that said, I'm so glad I had this. I was able, you know what I mean? Don't be the person after the fact.
Exactly.
That something happened and said, man, you know, if I had gotten that Arlo, I would have been able to see who was there, what time they came, what they did. I would have been able to bring this to the police. Do it now at this price with free shipping and handling. We're also going to give you the batteries, which means literally when Julie said the hardest decision you're gonna make with this is where to put it, that's literally what you do. You take it out of the box, you decide if you want this to be indoor, outdoor, or both, because you're gonna get 3 of them. And then if you wanna move them, you can move them. My favorite part about the installation, Julie, is the magnet. That's my favorite part of this.
Right, exactly.
Can I tell you that it's click?
Yeah, and if you change your mind, so when my husband and we had the phone, this is when we were trying to figure out where to put it. You hold your phone with you and you can see the view. You can see what the field of view is. And so we were trying to decide, and then I'm like, can we put it on that side of the door? And it's one screw. It's completely wireless. And then the magnets, you get 3 of your magnets. I think these are brilliant. So one screw on the back. And again, this withstood it at our house. Hurricane Irma, 100-mile-an-hour winds. We evacuated. We were able to keep an eye on our house, which was unbelievable. The neighbors across the street, everyone was calling us, do we have power? Because we were aiming these to the street so we could see across the street. It just gave us so much peace of mind. And then one thing I'd like to do is show what the actual through the lens looks like. So I'm gonna go over to a door, and we'll go over to the door and kind of simulate what it looks like and everything else, and show you, because I want you to see how great the lens is and how crystal clear it is. So here's what the camera looks like. Remember that it's wireless. If you decide to put it over here, it's not a big deal because you don't have to wire or plug anything in. So it's really perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna face the camera, and then you'll be looking at me through the actual Arlo lens.
This feed, literally.
Yeah, through the feed.
Do we have
that? And it should be over there. There we are on our, and if you're at home, you'll be looking at it through your phone or your tablet. Okay, so here we are.
So that's what it looks like on your phone or your tablet.
Exactly, and you can share the app. Here we are. So it's high definition, full color, and one camera. The field of view is 110 degrees, which is what?
There you go. Keep going. We'll just keep going.
Right, I'll just keep going.
There we go.
Is 110 degrees with one camera. So that's like a 3-car garage.
Oh yeah.
So this is what it would look like during the day. You can see it's not grainy, it's not shaky, it's not blurry. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna shut off the lights. Remember, it has motion detection. This is the camera that was designed and created originally for the United States military. This is what they call night vision. And look, it illuminates the area even though it's pitch dark in here. Tina is stealing a package. Look at the package. You can see the writing on it. Oh my gosh. Now, okay, come back over here. I want you to see, okay, the package. kind of aim it this way.
There we
Even though it's pitch dark in here, pitch black, you're able to see, I think it's up, is it upside down? It's upside down, but you can pinch and zoom on the app. And Arlo's recording. So maybe you're inside and you don't even know what's going on and you can't see outside. Arlo sees, Arlo detects motion and body heat, and it starts to record. So you have this recording right now, day or night, which I think is just amazing. You can give these videos to the police and they hold up in a court of law, which is great. And then when daytime comes, we'll turn the lights back on. Then the camera, the lens automatically focuses back into, it knows, and it focuses back. This is what it looks like during the day.
So everything, if you're just tuning in, everything that you were just seeing was seen through the tablet.
Right.
So that's exactly, it doesn't get all weird once it kind of makes it to your tablet or your phone or anything, and all of a sudden the vision of it. That is what it looks like for you.
Right, that was not the HSN camera, that was the actual Arlo lens camera.
And I want to reiterate, I know we can't say this enough, no monthly fees.
Right.
No monthly fees to store, record, do anything. You make this purchase for the 3 cameras, you're done.
Yes, exactly, no fees. And we've talked about the one camera, the field of view. We made a little video outside to kind of show what one camera, the field of view is 110 degrees. Look at that right there. So think about the areas of your house, front door, back door. Maybe you have a big backyard. Maybe you have a pool. Maybe your backyard is really deep. Maybe you've got a big front porch. We do, or we have a big front porch. We can see everything. It's high definition. So this is actual video that we took, and that's me. I'm walking around. Look how deep it is. You can see what I look like. And if you need to pinch and zoom, you can. You can see how tall I am. And then, so the front of your house and your back of the house with one camera, that's the field of view. So if anyone comes on your property, Arlo records, and you can look at it live. In fact, we have a testimonial where a lady, I'm trying to think of which one it is and which host we were with.
The renter?
Well, the renter's good too. Yeah, any of them, they're all good. But you can be looking at your vacation house and you can see what's going on. Or you can be out of town and see what's going on.
If you're a snowbird or
Yes, which is really amazing. So speaking of renters, we had a great testimonial. I was on with Brett Chuckerman one night, and we had a lady that wished she had gotten the Arlo camera. You know when you have that gut feeling that just something isn't right? Take a listen to what she said. It's very scary.
Joyce is calling us from up in Ohio. Good afternoon, Joyce.
How are you?
We're doing fantastic.
I am so excited to get this. I cannot tell you. I have felt so violated because I found out that my landlord had kept coming into my house while I was at work.
No.
And my neighbors were telling me, but I didn't believe it, so I scotch taped my doors and found out he did do it. I called the police. They did find out he confessed to everything, but I still feel so violated that I needed to get a camera system. And I was so excited today when I saw this on here. I'm flipping through channels and I'm like, oh my God, this is exactly what I need.
You're not alone in dealing with this, and you do.
Really?
You feel vulnerable, you feel violated, and now you get to take control back. Don't you love that it's so simple, it's so affordable, and it's such a no-brainer way to really take ownership of your own personal and private space? If God forbid they come in again, it's not just the scotch tape that's your evidence. You got their face on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And this means a lot. And I just want your customers, of people that rent, to know you don't know what's going on in your house without a camera. You don't know.
That gives me like chills. I said I almost wanted to cry. Like that.
So scary.
You could hear it in her voice, even though it's something that is, already happened. You could still feel it in how she was talking.
And that's that gut feeling you get. She's a renter, a single female, she's by herself, and you get that weird feeling. And sure enough, it happened. And her only, regret was she wished she would have had the Arlo, to catch the guy. But she ended up, she did catch the guy. But that's the thing. And the thing with renters, if you move, you take Arlo with you. There's no wires. You don't have to have anyone come out and install it. Completely wireless, completely weatherproof. You can move them around. I keep moving my cameras. You can move them around. Your batteries even come with it. By the way, I think the #1 question that we get is how often do you have to replace the batteries? Right. And it really depends on how much it's triggered. It only uses the battery when it detects motion and when it starts recording. So I know on our front porch, which is our high traffic area, the kids and the mailman and all that coming on the front porch, we replace our batteries about every 3 months. Average is every 4 to 6 months, but really it depends on the location. Our backyard, I don't even remember, maybe once or twice a year.
It gets clipped.
Yeah, so not a lot. It depends on where it is.
And right now on the screen, you see that Arlo has a support system. So if you ever have questions or want to know anything, they're there and available. There's somebody to help you. But when this comes out of the box, it has the 3 cameras, it has the 3 mounts, it has the batteries. You just pick wherever you want to do it. The app is even free. The shipping and handling is even free. We even took $230 off the price of this. Start 2019 with just that peace of mind. Whether it's day-to-day use, you're watching the dog or the kids and you just know that your kids made it home from school and you have that peace of mind. Throughout the day, you get a notification, they've come through the door, you know they're home, you know they're safe.
That's how I use it.
There really is not a price tag to peace of mind when we're talking about all of this.
Yes, especially as a mom too. You just want to know your kids are home and you don't have to worry. You can be running your errands or at work or out of town and you know that your family's safe.
And you probably don't even know how much that kind of is a strain on your mind throughout the days you're running around or you're at work or busy.
Exactly.
Just knowing everything is okay.
Exactly. And that's why I was saying I can't imagine my life without it. We rely on it. Plus we had a new puppy a year ago. So now we watch the dog. And by the way, as far as sensitivity, we get a lot of questions about, you know, why I don't want my dog setting it off all the time, or maybe you do. You want to know when your dog jumps up on the couch. You can go into each camera in the app and set the sensitivity. So with each camera, you can set whatever you want, which I love. It's very flexible.
And this is indoor or outdoor. That's what we're saying. So I know we're showing a lot of the videos of the outdoor and catching the guys, look, like scouting your house.
Right.
I would die.
And that's an actual video of what they got. They're looking in a window and then the homeowner took this video and gave it to the police and they caught the guys.
See.
When you have the video, you can pinch and zoom. Cameras are high definition. Oh, they were going to steal that package and then they saw the Arlo camera and took it back. And then this right here, people stealing cars. Remember, there's some sort of a property crime every 4 seconds. Most of them are during the day, between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Can I tell you that I've had a couple of friends that unfortunately have had something happen. They've been a victim, and it happened in broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight when it happened to the house, went in their homes or went into their cars. Brazen.
Yeah.
They know people are off at work or whatever, or you're on vacation, whatever the case.
And work.
Broad daylight.
Yeah, well, Arlo records. It detects motion and body heat. You get an alert and it records at the same time. If something like that would happen, you can go into your app, into the library. And the reason why 7 days is beneficial, because maybe you're wondering where that package is. You know how you a couple days later you figure it out? Well, in the app, you can go back, I'll show you again, into the library back 7 days. Maybe your husband realized his tools are missing. Go into the library. That's where all the videos are stored and organized. So you could go back, I'm gonna go back to December 27th. These are all the videos. After 7 days, it just starts re-recording, and they're all date and time stamped. Anything that's black and white means night vision, and I can click on any of these. Oh, right there. Look,
did that just happen?
He just left a package. So I know it's date and time stamped right there. I know on December 27th at 3:30, our mail guy has a package. I know, so if somebody takes it, I know they took it and I have the video right there. And there he is right there. So if that was the bad guy, I can pinch and zoom. So, I mean, I have so many videos and I didn't realize, I clicked on one where packages was left.
And we were just talking about.
Yes, and that's a big hot topic right now.
Yeah.
People are stealing packages during the day and it takes less than 10 seconds to come up on your front porch and steal a package.
Because you get those real-time alerts, right? So you're gonna get a real-time alert. Or you're gonna be able to go back 7 days and look at anything that's happened on there. But whether or not you're getting that real-time alert or you're gonna go back 7 days, all of that is recording 24/7 and then storing for you with no monthly fees. That comes with the 3 cameras that you get with this. So you get the 3 cameras, you get the mounts, it's indoor, outdoor, and with that field of view that you get with just 1 camera, this doesn't have to be an indoor or outdoor situation. Put one in the front, put one in your living room, put the other one in the back porch. You're gonna be able to cover so many areas. I love that we're talking about day-to-day use. We're also talking about, you know, if there are bad guys. If you're a snowbird or you have a second home and you just want kind of a reminder, or maybe you have, you know, someone that's just moved out of your home, your child, and you've kind of got that empty nest and they're at their own place, and you want to just keep an eye on the situation, know they can keep an eye on the situation, well worth every penny of having that. Today, we have taken $230 off. For all 3 of these cameras, it's $219.99, lowest price, free shipping and handling, 6 of the flex payments that you can do with this, which means you can break this into 6 months of paying just $36.67 each month. Now that is a price that you can definitely kind of handle on a monthly basis, but you're already using this, you're already recording off that first $36 payment that you make. Go to hsn.com, read the reviews, give us a call if you wanna, of course, add this on and you wanna do the flex payments or you wanna make the full payment. We will have this out to you. 2019 is the year of not doing it after the fact, not doing it after somebody's broken into your home, not after you have that weird gut feeling. Julie, can I tell you that those testimonial calls hit home for me?
Yes.
Those, when you hear their voice, that really hit home for me.
Yeah, you hear the passion. That lady was so excited to get her Arlo and to be able to be on top of things. And what you're looking at here, these are the real videos that people recorded. And not all of it's the scary stuff and people stealing packages. There's a lot of fun things, a lot of cute moments. Stealing Halloween bowls, bloopers. These were the best of from last year that people sent into Arlo.
Is it a cow?
Yeah, the horses,
Wait,
actually, those are horses. The horses got out of the barn. And remember, Arlo's the #1 selling security system in the entire country. They sell more Arlo cameras than anyone else. It's like having security guards that you never have to pay. And remember, no fees ever. I'm gonna take here's the one that's in the bowl of ice, and our feed, it has the live feed right here, still working. It's dripping with water. There's our ice right there. It's a working camera. Here, I'll put it on you. There we are. Oh. Frozen camera still working.
Frozen camera, still working. Indoor, outdoor, weatherproof, that magnet, it is gonna stay on there, but I love that feature because you can kind of adjust it exactly where you wanna do it. If you've thought about getting security cameras, right now is that time. $230 off of this, 6 flex payments, shipping and handling covered. Have this and ready to go. Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This was wonderful. We're actually gonna send this over to Shannon Fox. I think she's got our today's special for us.
Oh, I do, Tina. I have our today's special. That's an incredible